This is Urdizzle back in chapter 2 of my Zero to Hero series, and this is episode 2, where we're venturing into the AI tournaments. And there's my profile. I did bump up to level 1 because I got a little experience from the daily tournament and a C tier. And so we are going to do a couple things in this video. I'm going to hit the daily tournament again. So it looks like the elite, we need a 13 under. And so we're going to give this a run. And we're going to start off on Sunshine. So this is one where I'm going to go ahead and grind a little bit to show you guys what it would look like from this perspective here. So because I've got the accurate windbreak fuse, so I know I can throw these shots pretty reasonably. And I decided to speed this up just a little bit so you don't have to sit here and watch the whole thing. And so I figured a good speed would be to bump it up 50%. So we're at 1.5 speed for most of this video. Now, I will not truly be grinding. There we go, got it. I will not truly be grinding for this. Now that I got that whole one ace, I'm just going to kind of play this through and see what happens. And if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. We're not going to keep trying to get the first two or first three, whatever the whole three is. I don't know if it's one of the par threes or if it's the par four. Okay, so it's the par four. Now remember from chapter 1, I was able to acquire the Ballista Pro. And that's not the most ideal disc, but it gets me up over the top and at least gives me a shot at it. And this is, right there is the one thing that I think, watching all these videos that newer players are going to have to work on, is those throw-ins. So hopefully, I don't want to say I'm not rooting for people to struggle, but I think there is value in that struggle and value in the process, where as you learn to 3-star these courses, you learn to throw the fuse, you learn to throw the Explorer and discs like that, so that when you actually do get the ballistas, like the ballistas and the Ballista Pros aren't going to be, oh, let's get up over there, okay, they're not going to be some magic fix where if you have them, I mean, granted, the distance does help, but if you can't make shots from 60, 70, 80 feet, it's not going to get you the good scores that you're looking for. So again, I do think there's value in the process of getting to that point where you know all your discs, not just the drivers. Oh, that's phenomenal. That's going to give me a shot at this. This is a really good round to start. So I did what I needed to on Sunshine. I got the ace and the eagle. This is going pretty... Oh, don't go... Wow. That is the risk you run. It's very easy to go out of bounds on that. So I'm sitting with 3 eagles right now. And I know, if I remember correctly, this was a 13 under, so I'm going to need a 4th eagle to get the elite, because I've got the 2 from Sunshine and then the 1, so this is it. So not knowing what's coming up on hole 9, skip, oh, give me a skip, oh, that is a really lucky skip. 68 feet, a little outside of putting range. Oh, I banged it off the top, Michael. Wow, that was bad. I hope I didn't give it away. Oh, okay. They were nice and they gave me a par 4 to end it. So this one, I hope the Ballista Pro doesn't go too far. Okay, and it did not. Oh, wow. Got a bit of a skip. I'm not going to lie, I thought I gave that one away in hole 8. Just banged it off the top. But that should do it. So we got our 13 under. That is elite. And again, that's all I'm trying to do, is just get the experience, get the coins. We're not trying to win anything. And remember, I'm still in rec. I'm not trying to come in here and start dropping 14, 15 unders on the rec players. Like Jimbo's a 15 under. He shouldn't be a rec player. I mean, but that's not the goal of this. So I'm definitely not going to grind anymore for that one. Okay, so now that we've got a little bit of experience, we're able to pick up another level. And what did we get? And this is what you're going to run into in the early levels. Pretty much any of the first 10, 15 levels, you're going to get crap like that. I mean, a bunch of daggers that I'll never use. Just don't count on getting any of the good discs until you really, really start leveling up, which, again, I mentioned this in other videos. I hope Per kind of revamps the system a little bit and makes it a little easier. All right, so in episode 1 of chapter 2, we won our first C tier, and now we're going to play the Gaslight Cup. We're going to try our first B tier. And remember, this is all about progression. So as we watch this, so this is a 2-round tournament, and this is 50% speed increase, so it's going to go a little faster. But again, it's about progression. It's about getting to the point where we can take a bag that starts off at level 0 and get to the point where we can actually be competitive in a lot of these A tiers. And so that's the whole purpose of the Zero to Heroes. What gets us to where we need to go. All right, so we start off on Harrowing Woods, and these are pretty pretty easy holes. I mean, having the musket in the bag makes a huge difference. So anybody that's trying these AI tournaments and you haven't got 3 stars on all the courses in Challenge the Valley, you're going to have a little bit of difficulty because you just don't have the plastic, the disc to do what you need to do. All right, so start off 3 for 3. This one, I've got my fuse. So, I mean, I like to ace run this, but as long as I get it down. Oh, sweet. That is my second ace on this account. Remember, my first ace was in the very first video of Chapter 1 on Blueberry, hole 9. That's my second one. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's my third. I almost forgot. I got the ace on the daily tournament. Remember, I grinded for the ace on hole 1. So, yeah, completely missed that. So that's my third ace on this account. So we've got Blueberry hole 9. We got that Sunshine hole in the daily tournament. Oh, that's a good kick. That's the same thing happened with the daily, and I'll see if I can. Now, I learned. Notice that one in the daily tournament, I banged it off the top, so I kind of corrected there. So we're 3 here now, and I think I've got a shot at 13 under if I can finish this strong. And it's going to be a birdie. And so all I have to do is make sure not to mess up hole 8. And this is one where I've got the discs for it. I can play the musket off the tee. And depending on where this ends up, I might lay this one up. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we ended up going for it. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have aimed a little left, but I was a little gun shy on that one. I don't know why, because I mean it's only a B tier. I can probably recover, but we've got a shot at 13 under if I can get this Ballista Pro up over the. Oh, that could be bad. Where's that gonna end up? Okay, so we're gonna have to work here for birdie. Oh, I might have a shot at this. Yes, because the leaves there by the basket have no collision. Wow, that is a phenomenal eagle save from there. So we just shot a 13 under, which I know it doesn't count for record purposes, but that is most definitely the best round I've had on this account. I think my record is a 14 under. Overall, I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to check that one. All right, we're back in the same spot. So this is the problem. Oh, that is ugly. And now see, there is no shot. I'm going to try to punch this through, but I think there are way too many tree trunks in the way. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm right back where I started. Let's see. Do I go up and over? I'm just going to try to punch it through and see what happens. How about right there? And I hit a tree, but I'm close enough. I'm 83, and those leaves on the edge aren't going to bug me. So we're already a stroke off the pace here. But again, this is a B tier. I already shot a 13 under. I'm not going to have to do anything crazy here, and we should be okay. But again, hopefully the speed of this is not too much. Like I kind of like this 50% increase on speed. Oh, that was right off the top. Almost had that one. It's not. I tried double speed, and double speed was just a little too fast. It felt very jumpy, and I wasn't able. Like I felt like I was talking quickly to get through the holes, and I was like, I want to just slow down a little bit and kind of have those conversations about the holes here. So that the spider, what some people call it the spider hole. I know Alex Orange Pie came up with I think it was him. Came up with a lot of the hole names. If it was somebody else, I apologize for not giving them credit, but I don't remember all the whole names. And see, there's another example of the Ballista Pro. If you don't have the Ballista Pro for that hole and this hole, and this one you could even go Wind Glide, Ballista, and that is short. No, okay, that works. So having that Ballista Pro just makes a huge difference. It just allows you to access some of these holes that you wouldn't be able to with a musket or a recoil. Can we ace this one again? No, not even close. All right, so we're finishing this one off. I don't want to end the video already because we still have holes 7, 8, 9 going, but we pretty much have this one locked down. But I think it goes to show that if you have the right discs and you've learned them up to this point, obviously it'll probably take you a little bit longer to learn the throw-ins with the fuse, which if you're a new player watching this, that is my recommendation, is start off early in the game with that accurate windbreak fuse and use it for all your putts, everything. And just do it from the beginning, and then you don't have to worry about relearning how to putt if you're using a dagger or a pure and you decide to switch over later. Just do it from the beginning, and trust me, you will thank me later. All right, finish off hole 9, which is hole 1, and we got that, I think it was 2 strokes less. Yeah, 11 under, so that's pretty solid round. All right, so we took that one down by 6 strokes. B tier, so we'll get a little bit more money. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not really an expert on the AI tournaments, so I don't remember how much coin and experience we get. So 100 and 160, so that's pretty solid. Doesn't quite bump me up to the next level yet, but we are good. All right, so just checking the profile one more time. So we've got the 3 aces now. We're up to level 2. And again, the 3 aces were the blueberry from the very first video in the series, and then the daily tournament, and then the one in round 1 here. All right, and then for episode 3, which will be coming up in a bit, we will venture possibly into another daily, but most likely we're going to check out our first A tier tournament and see how that goes. So hopefully you enjoyed episode 2 of chapter 2 of the Zero to Hero series.